Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Natalie, for that wonderful picture montage and an introduction. And a big congratulations to Monica and Elizabeth as well. I'm thrilled to share this special award and day with you today. I must say that I have been so looking forward to this award, for while I've had many different roles in my life, without a doubt, the one that has brought me the most happiness, anxiety, and worry at times, but mostly pride and joy, has been the privilege of being the mother of my two girls, Alexandria and Adrian, who I'm thrilled to say are both here today to share in this moment. When I was starting my career, seeing a room full of women like this would have been difficult to imagine. Back then, some people thought that becoming a mother was incompatible with being able to dedicate the time and effort it takes to achieve professional success, particularly in the C-suite. And let's be honest, unfortunately, some still do. But we know that they are wrong. My life is proof that a career journey can be a family journey too. And for me, each path has enriched the other. But it wasn't always easy. I didn't have a playbook. As an only child myself, I had never even babysat before I had Alex, our oldest daughter. But I've been very fortunate to have a partner in life with Richard, who has always had my back and allowed my career journey to be an integral part of our family journey. Like perhaps many of you with dual career families, when we started our marriage, I was working in New York, Richard was working in Michigan, everything was great. And we had regularly commuting one place or the other. And as a CFO, I am normally thrilled when projects wrap ahead of schedule and under budget. But when our daughter Alex arrived at 29 weeks, weighing only 1 pound 7 ounces, well, that was a different story. While Alex was ready for the big arrival day, I certainly wasn't. We were very fortunate that she was otherwise healthy, and now Alex is 29 years old, almost 30 in a few weeks. Was married last year to Sean, who is also here. A few weeks ago, she successfully defended her dissertation at the University of Maryland to obtain her PhD in school psychology. And if that wasn't enough, she will get her first book published next year, which she has mysteriously not let us read yet. Hopefully more like Harry Potter than 50 Shades of Grey, Alex. Her sister Adrian, is 25, a graduate of the University of Chicago, and is working as an associate at a prestigious consulting firm. She will get married this August, and her fiancé, Cole, is also here with us as well. We're happy that both girls have found the partners in life that make them happy, and the circle of life continues, which is code for grandchildren. Next. When they were growing up, having those two little girls at home eager to share their pictures, poems, and easy bake ovens, every day, easy bake oven snacks, until that oven mysteriously disappeared one day, added so much richness to our lives. It was a joy to come home to them and to see the world through their eyes. My journey, our journey, took on new meaning with new challenges and new rewards. And the things we did together as a family gave me greater purpose at work as well. Over the next few decades, my career journey took us from Michigan to Chicago to Ohio. I know it wasn't easy for them, but the girls were incredibly resilient and strong, which was important, starting new schools, making new friends, and learning how to adapt in new environments. And I might add, they developed some sharp executive skills of their own. When I was offered a role back in New York, 13-year-old Alex negotiated like a pro in a corporate boardroom, agreeing only to come if we would free her from her all-girls school, private school experience, and send her to a co-ed school where she could meet boys and dress in regular clothes versus a school uniform, and we did. There was my guilt for missing many of their tennis games, for always being one of the last parents to slip in just at the start of their orchestra concerts. the only mom to send bakery cupcakes versus homemade cupcakes to the bake sale at school because I had no time to bake. But we made up for it in other ways, and the kids are all right. My heart is full of pride as I look at Alex and Adrian today. Beyond the careers my incredible daughters are building for themselves, they're using their voices to uplift others, especially in the face of injustice. I often used to say to my daughters, don't ask why, ask why not. Because life is all about possibilities. Their generation has a can-do spirit that gives me faith in the future. I hope my daughters and all of the women in this room will be able to make the most of their own life's journey without ever feeling they have to choose between family and career. Becoming a mom forced prioritization that gave me a greater and richer emotional balance in life. I want to say a special thanks to my colleagues at Estee Lauder, a couple of tables here in the front. We are a company that recognizes and supports families, and we have a high standard for family support. Finally, I can't leave this stage without honoring my own mother, who taught me so much about compassion, honesty, integrity, and care. Being a mother and a grandmother was clearly the highlight of her life, and she demonstrated it every day she could. She passed away not long ago, and we miss her dearly and honor her whenever we can. So let me close with a word of advice to young mothers and future mothers here today. Cherish the moments you have with your children. They go by much too fast. If you're as lucky as I've been, you'll wake up one morning and your kids will be happy, self-sustaining, that means out of the home, young adults pursuing their own career and life journeys. So treasure all the moments, good and challenging. Find your balance and live your life to your fullest. Thank you so much for this very special award.